Welcome to Book Look with Gingerbear. Alright, today I've got a nice little treat. This is the kind of stuff I want to show when I do videos like this. I mean, YouTube is loaded with tons of people reviewing comics and art books and stuff that are already really good, and I don't need to compete with those people. But much like the Will Spartaccio sketchbook, something like this, I think, is kind of fun to share, something that people might not get a chance to see. So this is the Absolute Batman Ashcan edition that was only available to San Diego Comic-Con. Now, I only paid $578 for this on eBay. No, I'm just kidding. It was actually still kind of a ripoff, but I paid like 30 bucks for it and then like $5 shipping. So, but it was worth it because I haven't been this excited about a new comic coming out in, I mean, really since the 90s, but it's a long time. And this Absolute line has me really excited, especially Absolute Batman. I mean, just this cover alone is great. And the artist, Nick Dragotta, I wasn't familiar with him. He might be a seasoned veteran in comics, or he might be new. I'm not sure. I'm completely ignorant to that. But one thing's for sure, I'm going to be following him now, because this is awesome. So yeah, this is just a little black and white Ashcan edition I picked up. Alright, let's see. This fall, DC goes all in, presenting two distinct but inextricably linked narratives, building a dynamic and essential future for the world's greatest superheroes. It all starts in October with DC All-In Special Number 1, where readers will learn the unique circumstances behind the dawn of the Absolute Universe and gain insight into the future of new and continuing DC Universe series. The Absolute Universe begins with Absolute Batman. There we go. So I think this comes out October 9th, so we're about a week and a half ahead there. Or just 8 days. And the All-In Special, I'm not sure when that comes out. Is that already out? I want to get that. Because I'm excited about the Wonder Woman and Superman too. Looks awesome. Alright, let's get into it. So yeah, Scott Snyder, writer. He, of course, did the Court of Owls and that great run with Greg Capullo on Batman. And yeah, Nick Dragotta. Katie Kubert? Is she related to the Kuberts somehow? That would be interesting. God, I'm so ignorant to the comic business compared to my childhood. I'd probably know every single person and their whole checklist. So yeah, let's get into it here. Let's check out what we got here. It's just a few pages, but it's all black and white too, which was part of the appeal for me. And starting out here, we got guy up here, sniper up on the roof, looking down. It looks like it may be a courthouse or something. Yeah, looking down. Ooh, nice little sort of curvilinear perspective there. That's pretty cool. Man, great energy in this though. I actually thought this was maybe a manga artist they'd hired in Japan to do it, but it wasn't. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about Nick Dragotta though, so who knows? Maybe he is trained by the greatest of manga. Well, yeah, let's get in. I like these little skull mask dudes, the thugs, the typical thugs you gotta start out with to have Batman beat up. Comes down looking like a bat. That's pretty cool. Loving just these little panels of action. What's that? Throwing out a little smoke bomb. Oh, yeah. Great splash page already. God damn. People hate that bat symbol. It cracks me up because I love it. It doesn't bother me at all. It matches his physique, which I like. Just a beefy Batman. Let's see. Alright, that's a great angle of him jumping down on him, shooting up the guns, tearing them up. Is he bulletproof, maybe? They're hitting all the wall behind him, but it doesn't show bullets hitting him. Maybe they're like stormtroopers or G.I. Joe Cobra soldiers who have bad aim. Here we go. Whoa. Did that chop his head off? Oh no, it throws him. Whoa, so his cape does that. That makes sense with how he had it wrapped up around him in the cover here. So he can like whip that around like a weapon. That's cool. I love how he throws him there. I thought he chopped his head off for a second. But yeah, man, he caught some air through that window. That's great. I love the pacing of this. This is super fun. Grabbed another guy by the neck, threw him against the pole. That's awesome. See the little trail of the cape there. Yeah, here. Just to see it a little better too. Look at that splash. Yeah. That is super cool. I hope they release this all in black and white once a few issues have come out. Right. Whoa. Man, those are some great Batman poses. I love this new cape and the silhouettes it makes. It's getting those big beefy boots. That is hilarious. It's cool and hilarious. That's a really cool shot of Batman too with those wings. Can he lift himself on them, or is he just leaping and throwing it down? That's, I assume, the latter. Pretty interesting. Is this Ra's al Ghul with his white stripe there? Now he's a sniper? Interesting. Interesting. But he's clearly not with either of these people, I don't think. Thugs are coming after Batman again. At the top of the stairs. Ooh. This is like a very John Wick style showdown that's about to happen. Well, look at all these panels, man. That's awesome. No one ever draws that many panels in a page now. I love it though. I mean, it reads really clear without even looking at it yet. Or reading it. But yeah, that's a great shot of Batman up there, top of the stairs. Gets me excited. Look at that shade. Ooh, man. Got some batarangs going. Man, I love his rendering. Nice spotting of blacks, but I love how it's sort of rendered with the speed lines and like scratchy. I love that. Oh, okay, so he still has the 3 pieces sticking out of his glove. I guess they're like a weapon he can fire out. That's sort of like the Christopher Nolan Batman. That's cool. Slashing people up. Man, he is destroying. There's a lot of blood, too. Is he killing these guys? Whoa. Yeah, he is demolishing these guys. Just shredding them. Wow, so I guess the new Batman is more like a Punisher type vigilante, maybe. Vigilante. Is it vigilante or vigilante? Is it sabotage? Sabotage or sabotage? Oh man, but that's great. And get down to this final scene with this big giant thug. Oh, we never find out who this Ra's al Ghul guy is though. Because this is the end. Continues in Absolute Batman #1 on sale this October. Man, that's a great perspective up those stairs too. Those stairs are gigantic, man. That's awesome. I wonder where this is too. Does it take place in Gotham or another fake city? I mean, everything. I don't know how much they're relaunching of this whole world, but I'm excited. Let's see what else we got in the Ashcan. Oh yeah, here's some initial designs. Nick's art is a perfect fit. It's grounded and gritty, also dynamic and fresh, a bit dangerous and new to superhero readers, just like this Batman. Yeah, so did Nick Dragotta not do superhero work before? That would be interesting. That he could be awesome. It's sort of like Chris Bacallo or Bacello. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but he was a DC Vertigo guy doing. He did Death and that other spin-off of Sandman. And it was pretty interesting, very indie style art. But then once he started working on superhero stuff with Marvel, he just became a freaking tank, man. He was super cool. Oh, sorry about that. That's my purring kitten alarm. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got his big chest. I like the straps on the arms. That's pretty interesting. Is it a bit of a half and half makeshift Batman outfit with just like kind of some standard combat boots? I like those thick feet too. Like, could it be an early Year One style Batman, or is he established? I'm interested to find out. That's a cool pose. I like the back there. This neck brace is interesting. I wonder if that has another purpose other than just bracing the neck from being broken, but that's pretty interesting design. And probably very smart for the types of falls he takes. But every angle has a nice silhouette. There we go. Some more headshots, yeah. It's interesting. Let me go back. Yeah, with his beefy body, I sort of like the shorter ears, which they didn't do here. But I guess that's a callback to Dark Knight Returns is what I'm used to. But yeah, so... Oh, interesting. Okay, I'd heard some about this, but... So he has an axe, and the axe is actually the bat symbol that he pulls off his chest. And then I guess it doubles his armor, maybe? That's pretty interesting. I don't like how this Kevlar print thing or something looks once he takes it off, though. But we'll see. Everything's pretty cool so far, so I'm not going to judge. Great poses. God, I love this guy's art. It's very animated and cartoony. I love it. The bat chest... Oh, let's see what he says about it. The bat chest emblem. I initially went blocky. It would cover and protect his vitals. We liked it. But something wasn't right. We'd seen this style before. Then Scott had the brilliant idea to give it spikes. It totally worked, and the design was complete. Bigger, badder, scarier. Nick Dragata. I think Scott Snyder on Twitter, maybe, people were complaining about the bat symbol too, and he replied saying that every time someone complains, the bat symbol gets bigger and beefier. That's hilarious. Right. Who's this? Okay, so who is it? Are we going to say who this is? Can't say enough good things about Nick as a partner and a friend. He lives close by, and so we're getting to make the book together in my studio. Whiteboards, sketches, like our own bullpen. I've never gotten to work this way before, and it's thrilling. Oh, that's really cool. That means this stuff's going to be deep, like... There's going to be a real synchronicity between him and Nick on this. That's awesome. So is that the Batmobile? It's a little bit closer to Akira style. I mean, this all feels very influenced by anime, so... They don't say who this is, but I'm going to guess it's a version of Ra's al Ghul. I mean, seems pretty obvious, so... Right. I won't read this whole thing. That's probably boring here. If you want to read it, I'll hold it up. You can hit pause. But I think a lot of the same stuff has been said in interviews. Talking about how Scott Snyder didn't want to give anything away. He's been keeping it very close-knit. Which I kind of like. I don't know anything about anything that's coming out. And it just got me fired up. This is a story that's been in my head for a long time, one that means a lot to me. I just had no place to tell it, but here, in this new universe, in a new ongoing book, I can tell it in the best and biggest way possible. This is Batman as if you've never seen him. Ongoing book, so... I hope this is like the original Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man, where it goes on for years if it's good. I hope they don't do like the Heroes Reborn thing, where it's like 6, maybe 12 issues and it's just dead. I mean, it'll be 12 issues of great art, probably, but I hope... with Scott Snyder's writing too, it gets a lot more. Alright, the Absolute Universe, so let's see who else we got. Nick Dragata, Jason Aaron, Robles, Jeff Lemire. Wow. That's cool. I am looking forward to it. So here it is. Absolute Batman. That's your first look, if you didn't get a chance to get a copy from San Diego Comic-Con. And hopefully this gets you excited to buy it. Let's buy tons of copies and make it sell really well so that they give it a lot of attention and keep it going and keep high-end artists on it, like Nick Dragata. Don't let him leave for greener pastures and more money. Keep him on this book because it's awesome. I don't want him to do the 6 issues and run. All right, that's it. Well, thanks for listening in, and catch you later.